Alright, yo, what's up, guys? I felt like bringing you guys a video showing you how ridiculously strong Akali is after this rework. I saw that on champion.gg she has a 42% win rate, I believe, on mid, which is absolutely ridiculously low. I don't think any champion in the game has one like that. And on top, she has a 40% win rate, I think. So she is very, very strong, which is a little conflicting with the stats. But I feel like people just don't know how to play her yet. I have a 90% win rate, I believe, after the rework. She's just so good. You just have to learn how to play her. So I'm gonna try to teach you guys, and hopefully I can make some good Akali players out there. All right, so first for runes, I take Electrocute first, so domination, and then sudden impact for your stealth, eyeball collection for the damage, and what is it? Ravenous Hunter for healing, because Akali heals for so much. And then secondary for even more healing, I take resolve, bone plating for laning and sustain, and revitalize for even more healing. So you get Gunblade first item, and your Q heals you if the bar is orange like that underneath my health bar. That means that it'll heal you on your next cast because your energy is near full. So you just heal a ridiculous amount with Gunblade, Ravenous Hunter, Revitalize, and your Q. It's so stupid. So I took Dorn Shield first because I didn't know how this lane was going to go. I haven't played against a Kassadin yet as Akali, but it goes pretty well. Alright. And some like heavy AD laners like Zed, Yasuo, I take Cloth Armor first. So that way I can hold on. It's lagging a little bit. Let me just turn off shadows or something. That might help. Yeah, I fixed it. Okay. So against heavy AD laners, I'll take Cloth Armor, and it'll build into a really early Seeker's Arms Guard, or Ninja Tabby, or both. And it'll help you sustain so much better with 4 health pots if you need to, or refillable if you just want the Cloth Armor against maybe like a Gangplank or something that might harass you but not really a damage threat like early on. But alright, so you start Doran Shield in pretty much every matchup except for heavy AD. So right here, I'm leaving lane, just going down. She's really, really strong once you get all your abilities. This Lee Sin is out of position. So I just go in, I pick up this easy first kill on him. So I get the red buff as well. So first I'm going to explain her abilities. Her passive, whenever you hit somebody with an ability, if you run outside of the ring that appears, then you'll get an empowered auto attack that gives you extra range and damage on your next auto attack, like that. So you want to weave your abilities in just like that. You want to weave your abilities in with your auto attacks, running back and forth. And your E pretty much gives you a free hit on it because you dash out of range of the circle immediately on casting as long as you hit somebody. So I don't really know how to fix the slight stuttering that's going on. It's not that bad. It's, you can deal with it. But alright, so you max Q first every time, and then you max E. Okay, so I'm just pretty much just I haven't even backed yet, but I can already tell that I can just already outplay pretty much everybody on your team. So okay, her abilities. Her passive is the auto attack. Her Q is the kunai that I'm throwing, and it heals you if it's casted near full energy. Your W is the shroud, the smoke screen, and running in and out of the shroud will extend its duration, which I don't really do consciously a lot of the time, but I feel like you don't really need to. Just kind of do it on its own. And also, nothing can detect you while you're in the shroud. Even if a Lee Sin kicks you, or like he hits his Q on you, it won't even get vision of you. Not even towers can see you. It's ridiculous. So if you're tower diving somebody, you just weave in and out of the smoke screen, and it's super easy. Alright, so your E, you throw a shuriken forward, but you dash backward. And then if you hit somebody with it, or your smoke screen, you can tag your smoke screen with it. you recast your E, and then you can dash right back to it, and then that sets up for an easy auto attack for your passive. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward whenever we're not in lane or fighting somebody or something. Right now we're 2-0. We get revolver, boots, first items, and revolver just gives you really good damage, built into gunblade, just essential early on. And see, I just go immediately on this guy. You know, if you Q somebody at max range, it pretty much slows them too. So yeah, just went on that guy again, because you know you can kind of tell if you're gonna be able to kill somebody or not. Lee Sin's coming to gank. Pretty sure I'm flashing my mastery emote at him at this point. Yep, okay, there we go. And alright, so your ultimate, you have 2 casts on it. The first one does physical damage, not a lot, but it has a micro stun. See that right there. And then you see then the second cast, right after that, does I believe it's longer, it might be the same distance, but it does execute damage. It does more damage based on how much health the targets are missing. And you can't hit like their whole team with it. There's no limit to how many people you can hit with it. And it does magic damage instead of physical damage as the first cast as well. So yeah, you just get somebody low. You can even initiate with an ult or gap close with it, whatever. And that, because it's not really important to hit the first cast of it. And then you can combo people and then ult the second cast and one shot them. And so I got 2 long swords, 4-0 now. I'm building straight into gunblade. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I just go on these guys every chance I get. Yeah, like your smoke screen also gives you movement speed. So you just kind of use it to catch up to him, walk in at him, E away, wait for his, just Q him. The game's pretty much over at this point if you know how to play Akali. Like, I'm 5-0. She is so ridiculously strong, especially with items. But even early on, you saw me dueling their Lee Sin in the jungle alone. I mean, I did have a level on him, but still. And then coming back and killing Cassidy without backing with just a Doran shield. She is ridiculously good as a champion. And pretty soon here, our Ezreal support with Dark Harvest is gonna start. This is a ranked game, by the way. That's a solo duo game. I'm duo with the Kane, but yeah, pretty soon our Ezreal's gonna start flaming our Varus. I think it's right now, or it might take a second. I don't know. But Varus will come mid. I think he's threatening to AFK right now, and then he just comes mid. No, it's maybe a little farther off. Yeah, we carry this game with a Teemo top, Varus ADC with Comet, and a Dark Harvest Ezreal support while they're flaming each other. As Akali, this is just how good she is. Like, this is a legitimate 1v9. So right now, just kind of running around, just dominating this lane as hard as I can, zoning him off of CS. Just farming up. And whenever I can, whenever he gets even close to in range for it, I'll go for a Q and then walk out and walk back in to get the empowered auto. You can proc your electrocute really easily by doing that, or just using your Q and E will proc it alone. So right here, not sure what guess we're thinking about going bot. Maybe I was typing to the Varus. Yeah, I think that was what was going on. I think he just started AFKing right there. And then he's about to come mid. But right here, we're about to start killing this Vladimir again. See, you don't even have to full combo or dedicate yourself to it. You can just harass him, do that little half health, and just back out and go back in later when you have more energy, or your ultimate. The ultimate has a very high cooldown early on, and so it's good to get some CDR, get that early Fiendish Codex for Zonias, or whatever you need. So right here, we're just tower diving him because we lose aggro from the tower as soon as we throw down our W. And then Varus comes mid, and he just starts doing whatever, try to steal that kill just to BM for me. So I just go bot. And right now we have full Gunblade at... I have no idea how far into the game it is, but it's not very long. So we're just rolling bot, fast forward. Just going down here. Bot lane's pushing. Throw my smoke screen, just start farming. Then we roll up. We're looking for people to kill at this point. We're so fed. Yeah, see, Bar's just sitting back here. All right, right here. Pretty sure Bar was it. He DC'd or something, so just killed him as it was a ranked game. You know, you gotta take what you can get. He might have been typing or DC'd, I don't know. But so we just started taking the tower, just pushing our advantage to other lanes. And right here, I didn't realize Lee Sin had gotten some kills, but I just decided to dive him. You know, at this point, I felt like the game was pretty much over. Yeah, so I got the shutdown on him, but he also got the shutdown on me. So right here, not sure what we're buying. Hold on, let me wait. Might be a Seeker's Arm Guard. Yeah, Seeker's Arm Guard, Dark Seal. You know, at this point, we're just we're gonna be stacking stacks on that Dark Seal really easily because we already have 8 kills. So now I'm just rolling back bot. Really want that tower, and those two are pushing up really hard, and they're free kills to me. Even though their bot lane's doing okay, he has a full Storm Razor already. I'm just so fed, and I'm confident on Akali that I can outplay people. You know, she's just really strong. See, I flashed and then ulted in right there. Just so I literally used both charges of my ult for gap closers right there. Like I flashed and ulted just to get in range and stun Jhin with the first cast of it. Didn't do any damage, but then I was able to combo him and kill him instantly with Gunblade, Q, Electrocute, all that. And then the second cast, literally just, even though that's the main damage of the ultimate, just use it as a gap closer to Bard. Like, there's so many different ways you can utilize Akali's kit, and it's awesome. She's really a ton of fun to play. Like, I've been playing her every single chance I get, and people were like, no, she has an awful win rate, no, but then as soon as I get her, whew. Alright, so we're back in right here, fast forward, back in. Bought Sork shoes and a stopwatch for the Zonia. Stopwatch is very important on Akali. Stopwatch lets you wait for your cooldowns a lot of the time, or survive burst, stuff like that. Right now we're 10-1-0, just kind of asserting our dominance in their jungle right now. See, I have 10 kills of our team's 12 kills right now, and nobody has like any assists on them. So right here, just throwing down a smoke screen to break vision. You know, we're just taking their jungle at this point. And then Caston's right there, Bard's right there. And I eat Bard, and I could eat all the way to him, even though he flashed. I'm pretty sure he flashed. See, this is just... It's not even close at this point. Stopwatch let me survive some Vlad burst right there. Then they're chasing me, dodge the Jhin W. Then just back out. I really want the pentakill right there. I remember saying, like, I really want to go in and get the penta, but it's smart to just back out right there, take your gold and get out and not give a huge shutdown. So now just go in, kill Vlad again, why not, you know. 14-1-0. Back right here, get my Zonias. I also have a fully stacked Dark Seal and an Amp Tome. I didn't realize Varus blew his ult and heal right there. Now we're just pushing mid, doing whatever we want. You know, they're taking Dragon, but because he just knows, like, the game's over. They can't do anything. Like, the threat that Akali has, even, like, tower diving just with her W, it's insane. No matter where you are, she will kill you. It's crazy. See, I just ulted just to get in range right there and just gunblade him for the slow. And right here, we're just diving. Jhin left, and then I'm pretty sure they just open at this point. Yeah, I'm just trying to tower dive them. I'm just trying to get more kills. And yeah. Alright, so we didn't get anywhere near full build, but the full build that I go almost every single game in this exact order is, well, not this exact order. The only two items that are interchangeable are Zonias and Gunblade. You can switch the order that you get them in. And also, you can switch out the Lichbane for a Void Staff. So, pretty much, you go Gunblade most of the time, into Zonias, into what is it, Morellonomicon for the, it lets you survive, gives you a little bit of Magic Pen in case you have to go Merc Treads, Ninja Tabby, whatever. Magic Pen's really nice, and also the passive, reduce healing, so you can burst people down easier without them just healing back up. It's great, especially against certain champions. Might be even worth it to get that before Zonias sometimes if you need to, if you're not really gonna die that often. And then after Morello's, you go, believe I go Lichbane fourth. And then last item, I usually go Rabadons, but the game usually doesn't last that long. And you can interchange, not Lichbane, but you can interchange Rabadons for Void Staff if you need to, if they're stacking heavy MR, and your Sork Shoes and or Morellonomicon isn't doing it. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I know about Akali at this point. I feel like I'm pretty good at her. I hope this helps someone out there. I hope you guys let her build some runes, whatever, and make sure you get a Akali player. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.